second graders, let me tell you a little bit about what this is about, okay? This is called Sir Bookworm, and it's a play about a girl who decides that she's not going to do much reading anymore. It's just not something she wants to do. So, Sir Bookworm asks book characters to help change her mind, okay? So I'm just going to tell some of the second graders and parents, but who some of the book characters are, because you'll probably recognize them. We have Cinderella, we have Huckleberry Finn, we have Peter Rabbit, absent today. We have Ramona Quimby from Ramona Books, Cat in the Hat, Paul Bunyan, Fern Arable from Charlotte's Web. We have Jill from nursery rhyme Jack and Jill, Snow White, Laura Ingalls from Little House on the Prairie, Neil Armstrong, famous astronaut, Hank Aaron, famous baseball player, Gabby Douglas, famous gymnast, Jack from Magic Tree House Books, and the Grinch from The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. And we have the girl, and we have Sir Bookworm. Okay, you know what, let's shut the door, just in case we have a class that goes somewhere. Okay, we're ready to begin.
Hello everybody, I'm so glad you came. Before I begin, let me tell you my name. I am Sir Bookworm, Professor of Readings, in classrooms, at home, and in faculty meetings. I handle the print, the words, and the format for textbooks and novels, and even your doormat. In menus and comics and cereal labels for basketball stats and for maps and for tables.
Hey you, Mr. Bookworm, what makes you so cool? I'm tired of constantly reading in school. You think it's important? Well, I think it's not. So take all your books, get lost with the rhyme. We'll show those teachers who still make us read. It's useless, old-fashioned, a skill we don't need. It's 2013 with computers, TVs, with all that is out there, we shouldn't read.
My goodness, you've worked yourself into a stew, ranting and raving that books aren't for you. Just sit yourself down on this soft, comfy chair and let your mind travel wherever and where. To the ends of the earth, to corners of space, wherever it stops is just the right place. Oh, good, she's asleep. Now to handle this mess, I'll ask for character's assistance, I guess. Attention, you books who have sat on the shelf. Come around to remind her and defend yourself. Let's try to convince her. Let's set this girl straight. Knock the dust off your pages before it's too late.
This must be a nightmare. This cannot be true. Is she saying Prince Charming and I are all through? It's not even midnight. So what does she mean? That I'll never again get to play out this scene?
If we do as she says and throw all books away, where our dreams come from and where our dreams stay, I'd rather sweep ashes and sleep on the floor than never to live in a book anymore.
I ain't very smart, never had too much schooling, but me and Tom Sawyer's mad. I ain't fooling. You know, I was happy out there on the river, but this crazy news scares me right out of my liver. I left my friend Jim to go see the boat. He's supposed to make sure that thing stays afloat. Tom and me come to, we thought we'd either afford this young girl. She tossed us both in the water.
Porter and his eggs and the felony clubbers have bitten their fingernails down to their nubbins. Now how the little ones find out about red shoes, blue shoes, and 1, 2, and 3. We're all so worried this girl will get loose, and that'll be it for our good Dr. Seuss. I know that the rest of the world likes to read. I know that. In fact, I'm so sure that a button red hat.
My name is Ramona, and I'm only 8. It isn't my turn, but I just couldn't wait. At times I'll bug Beezus and others as well. It's just my fun nature, I'm sure you can tell. It just seems to Henry, Ribsy, and me that tossing my books is so silly, you see.
Books make us laugh, make us think, make us feel. Things that are special and things that are real.
I'm Fern and I'm scared. I'm not a good fighter. I guess that I should have sent Charlotte the Spider or Templeton. He's such a crafty old rat. He would have stood up to her this and her that. And all of us here know that girl shed a tear when it seemed that poor Charlotte's time was so near. And why would she wish dear Wilbur such harm as to throw away all of the Zuckerman farm?
Who says books are useless? Must be a dunce. Why, I usually read 9 or 10 all at once. Each day while I'm shopping away with my axe, I read at least 400 new paperbacks. And once in a blizzard in mid-January, I read all the books in the public library. I cannot believe how foolish girl talks. Everyone reads, even Babe My Blue Ox.
Jack couldn't make it, he's feeling quite ill. But sometimes we fuss like most other kids do. We sure don't deserve to be chosen with two.
Why, thousands of kids, right down through the ages, do think, right down, and learned and enjoyed all nursery rhyme pages. This girl must have gotten a knock on the head to think that good books should no longer be read. Oh, dear Mr. Bookworm just heard said, and now back home get out from under the bed. Sweet Happy is furious, Sneezy's congested, and Sleepy's afraid he'll never feel rested. Doc is unhappy, poor Dopey's a wreck, and Grumpy is crabby and giving us heck. Without books, I'm sure I can't handle this crew, for fairy tales is all we know how to do. I just can't believe this. I've known her for ages. She's been there with me for pages and pages. We left the big woods and lived down on the prairie. She seemed so concerned for my dear sister Mary. We moved to Plum Creek and she went right along. I just can't believe where I have gone wrong. Ma and Pa think this girl's really confused. No books for history or no points of view. Oh, reading is very important to me. It lets each of us be the best we can be. Reading is learning helped me take my place, first in the world and first out in space. I walked on the moon and as I took a look, I knew it all could be saved in a book. Just imagine if I'd gotten to see the sights that the world shares in books now.
You know me as Hank. You may know my stats. I'm the one who set records with a baseball bat. I can hit, I can run, I've played many games. You'll even find me in baseball's Hall of Fame. This girl says reading is a waste of time, but if she starts reading, she'll see it just fine. She needs to wake up and get smarter each day. She will if she's reading. That's what I say.
Athletes say books have what kids need to know about training and workouts and get up and go. But this girl isn't with it. Her thinking's all bent. Her get up and go must have got up and went.
If she'd read one good book, or even a fraction, she'd know that in books there's plenty of action. Besides all the history and places and lore, there are people, events, and adventures galore.
You know Annie, my name is Jeff. We have a magic treehouse, that is a fact. We see ninjas, dinosaurs, mummies, and more. So many adventures we never aboard. Come to the Amazon, sail on a Viking ship too. We are full of excitement, I know this is true. She needs to get weedy. Come with us and see. I know she will love it, it's a great place to be.
Look here, Mr. Bookworm, who's the snippety snip who thinks she can toss me out and that's it? The who's down in Whoville can certainly see that it's not very easy to get rid of me.
I'm not for removing all joy and delight, but instead I am bringing a gift here tonight to give to her. It's something she lacks. It's the great joy of reading. I'm giving it back. Oh, Mr. Buckles, let me tell you where I've been. On the river, a Tom and good old Huck Finn. To the moon, Neil Armstrong. To the Zuckerman farm. To McGarry's Fresh Garden. And Charmaine's arm. I walked with Paul Bunny as he chopped down a tree. Then spent and spent time with Lloyd out on the prairie. Oh, Mr. Bookworm, I went wrong, I can see. Now I know that books are for me.
So think of us next time you're looking for fun. Now that you know books are still number one!
Yay!